Hello, everyone, and I'm excited to be here before you to tell you guys all about Broken Veil Worship Academy, and I am excited about it. So, if you would do me a big favor, if you are watching by replay or if you're watching live, please share this video with someone you know who wants to grow. Maybe you are discipling someone, or maybe you know a friend that wants to grow in their worship, or maybe you know someone who just hates going to church, or maybe they hate going to the music portion of church services because they just don't get it. Like, what's all the excitement about over slow music and all of that stuff. So I want you to tag a friend, tag someone, and let them know about Broken Veil Worship Academy, because this is going to help you grow over the summer. And I'm going to introduce you to this academy. I'm going to go through everything just for the next few minutes. I'm not going to be before you long. So if you can stick with me just a little while, I'm going to show you all about it, tell you, introduce you to some of our instructors, let you know about some of our classes coming up and how the whole thing will work. But first, I want to introduce myself. My name is Lucretia Ruffin, and I am the founder, visionary, and president of Broken Veil Incorporated. And we got started in 2020. Yes, we started during the pandemic, and we have grown so much, and we've had so much favor and success from the Lord. And we basically, our ministry is to help produce, develop, and refine worshipers who live behind the veil. And you may ask, well, how do you do that? Well, we have gatherings around the city that help people have an experience with God. We create experiences where people can come in and experience God, and you get to, fall on your face and sing and just worship the Lord and feel his presence and receive healing and transformation within that particular space. And we're so grateful for how God has used us so far. It's been phenomenal. It's been such a blessing. And I'm just grateful for God for giving me the opportunity. I have a great team of worship leaders and friends and loved ones who support this ministry. We're so thankful for our donors. And now we've decided to come out with an academy. And this academy is called the BV Worship Academy. We call it BV Worship Academy. And we are over the next 16 weeks from June 2nd, that's today. Our first class is today, and it's happening right after this live stream. And if you look in the description, it'll tell you how you can get connected to get on that particular class. But I'll tell you a little bit about that more. But over the 16 weeks, all the way up to September 15th, every Wednesday, we are going to have a class from a particular instructor. I'm going to introduce them in a minute. And you get to learn about different topics in worship. We have some really great instructors, people who are experienced and they know what they are talking about, and it will help you to grow. It will help you to produce, develop, and refine your worship. And this is a great way to grow over the summer. You guys know what happens to your kids over the summer. I remember my son, he had such a high score in reading, but when he went back to school over the summer and then went back to school, his score dropped dramatically. And it's amazing what happens when you do not use your brain. It's amazing what happens when you don't use your brain. But just imagine if you don't grow spiritually, if you don't get in God's word, or if you don't connect to some type of teaching, to some type of preaching, if you're not being intentional about your spiritual growth, it will lag as well. Just like my son's score went down, it happens spiritually as well. So you have to be careful not to get away from God over the summer just because it's so fun and you're vacationing. We can't take a vacation from God. So I'm going to get off my soapbox and go ahead and introduce this amazing academy that I'm so proud to introduce to you. So here it is right in front of you. You should be able to see it on your screen. Broken Veil Worship Academy, where we produce, develop, and refine your worship. This is our page that you can learn more about it. You can go to academy.bvworship.org to see all of this for yourself. academy.bvworship.org. Sorry, I'm a little nervous, but today is our first class and it starts here at 6 p.m. And our subjects include prophetic worship, prophetic dance and worship, worship music industry, biblical worship foundation principles, worship leadership. If you're a worship leader, this is an amazing academy for you. Personal worship development. We all need to develop our private time with the Lord. Worship philosophy, worship expression and exhortation. And we're going to even have bonuses as well. So let me introduce to you our instructors, and they're all on this page. They're not here with me live, although that would have been really nice if I could have arranged that. But anyway, first of all, you're speaking with me, Lucretia Ruffin. I am a worship leader. I lead worship at Remnant Church. I've been leading worship for years now. I also have my master's degree in worship techniques. And I just love it. And then I've already told you that I'm the president of a worship ministry. So worship is my life, and it changed my life dramatically. And it also saved my life, which is why I started this incorporation. So also we have Liam Bernhard, who is a great friend of mine. He's an amazing worshiper, and he's also been educated in worship. And if you look at his profile right here, you'll see that he's done so much, where he's been on staff of Crestwood Vineyard here in Oklahoma City for 6 years. He's been the director of Burn 24/7. You should definitely look that up. He is a youth worship, a director of the youth worship discipleship right now. And he's just an amazing person, amazing singer. We love him. And he'll be doing the class called Prophetic Worship. He definitely flows in the prophetic. So you want to be a part of that class. And I think that class is on the 5th week. So again, we are doing something new every single week. This week, I am doing a purpose in worship today. I am going to be going live here in the next few minutes. And then next week, I'm also going to do the 4 essentials of worship ministry. So if you are in worship ministry, or if you are a worship team member, or you desire to become a worship leader or a director in worship, which I have done all of those things, I want to encourage you to be in one of those classes, especially the one that says the 4 essentials of worship. Now, we also have a treat where we have someone who's also going to be teaching on dance and on flagging. Have you ever been in services where they're flagging and they have flagging and they're dancing? Well, there is not a science to that, but there is a spiritual meaning behind it. And it's very important. These people are going to war, and they are using flags to glorify God, and there's something behind it. And if you want to know, she's going to be doing 3 classes. Her name is Nicole Cooper. As you can see her in her beautiful uniform, and the flag's just so gorgeous. Everything is just so beautiful here. And she has studied under some amazing people. So all you got to do is just go to this website, and you can see everything about her and about all of our amazing, and I'm going to go ahead and scroll down, amazing instructors. And we have Tyra Nolan, who is a writer, a poet. Oh man, I'm just in love with her. And then her twin sister, Kyra, who is also just as gifted and creative. These 2 women are also worship leaders on our team, and they're going to be teaching on writing, called Write for Your Life, as you can see right here. And then Kyra will be teaching on Let's Go to War. These are worship leaders. That's what they call themselves, because they understand what worship is. It is warfare, spiritual warfare. Some of you may not understand that. Don't be afraid of it, but it's going to be a blessing to you, because they're going to help you to understand how to write and also how to war. Then we have Eunice Pagan, and she is so gifted, so talented. She wears many hats. And so she's going to be doing a class on audio and worship. So if you are a techie and you're like, I'm tired of my church sounding a hot mess, she's going to help you with that and help you with the tech in your church, or maybe setting up audio so that you can start your own worship ministry. Or maybe you just want to bless somebody and put together a PA system in your front room, and you just want to have some house worship. Well, this is the class for you. And next we have Naylan Williams, who is an instructor, and me and her go way back. She's been a friend of mine for a very long time, but she is a gifted teacher. And she's actually teaching 2 classes, but the first one is fasting and worship, which you need to understand this. It is so very important to your spiritual growth. Again, this is a course that has something for everyone. Now, you may be asking, okay, this sounds amazing. How Can I be a part? What do I have to do? And how much does it cost? Well, here we go. So here are our plans and our pricing. We have 3 different options for you. So if you want the whole course, all 16 weeks, all 16 courses over this next 16 weeks, including the bonuses, you will also get the downloads and an audio download, and you'll get the class notes and access to the exclusive Facebook group where all of the instructors are going to be coming in. They're going to be talking with you, sending out quizzes, just trying to interact with you just to help you grow and so that you can get the most out of the classes that you're taking. And you want a payment plan, we have that. So it's $75, but it is 3 payments of $25. So you would pay $25 for 3 months. And that way you can have the whole entire course. Or if you want to save some money and you want the whole course, you want all 16 classes and everything that I said there, you can pay in full for $59.99. That'll save you about $15. So it's really according to your budget. And then you can pay for per class. You can pay per class. So you can pay $6.99 for the individual class, like the one I'm about to host here in the next 3 minutes, because I'm about to close this down. But I really encourage you to get the whole class, because not only are we going to do 16 weeks, but we're going to be adding more classes and more classes. This is not going to be the only time when we're going to have more classes. We're going to try to do this at least every summer. And so you will have a lifetime access. This will be yours. You can build up your own digital library full of videos so that you can be a lifetime learner. I love to learn. Some of you are out there like, I want to learn, and I love to keep a library. I have books and I have so many audio files and downloads. It's crazy. My computer is always overloaded because I just love to learn. And so if you love to learn, I feel like this is a very inexpensive way for you to do that. And you get to learn from some really great people. So I want to say thank you for watching. I have to go. I'm about to start the class, A Purpose in Worship. Perhaps you don't know what your purpose is in worship. Maybe you don't understand worship. Maybe you're tired of the hoopla and Bethel and Hillsong and all of this stuff. You're like, why? What's the big deal? Maverick City, what's the big deal? Well, I want to talk to you about that. I want to talk to you about that. What is the purpose in worship, and what is your purpose in worship? So if you can, look in the description of this video here on the Facebook page. You will see that there's a number that you can text BV Academy to those 5 numbers, and I don't know what it is right now, but you can see it for yourself, and you can go ahead and pay for that class. It's only $6.99. It's only $6.99. It's the amount that you would pay for at Sonic and Burger King and McDonald's. Go ahead and take the chance. I mean, if you don't like it, guess what? You only lost $6.99. But if you love it, then you can get a discount code to purchase all 16 courses. So I think it's a win-win for you. So thank you guys for watching. I have to go. I'm about to get on my class. Please come and join me. And thank you guys for watching. I will talk with you guys later. And I think I'll talk to you guys next week, Wednesday, same time, same place. Bye-bye.